Wow, Science Olympiad is so great. I love everything about it. It's so good. I'm sorry, who are you?
Yeah,
Where are you? The event is about to start.
I'm still at home. I forgot it was.
I swear to... No, my phone. Wait, why do I have hands? Okay, Science Olympiad. For those who don't know what that is, it's a American team competition in which students compete in 23 events, all science related. Yeah. And since I'm so smart, I was able to join. And at first, I was hesitant, but the second they mentioned free snacks, I accepted on the spot. And now, I don't think that was the best idea. So I chose to practice 3 events. One is barge building, where you stack as much stuff as you can on a tinfoil boat until it sinks. Second is straw egg drop, where you use straws to make sure the egg doesn't crack or explode when dropped. And finally, mystery architecture, where you balance as much stuff until it falls. I had 4 months to practice and 2 partners to help me with the events. Should be easy, right? He said with Joyce, and then he was shot 56 times. Okay, so I may or may not, for the first 2 months, just played on a computer the entire time. Which I admit, it was not a good idea. And now I only have 2 months to practice all 3 events. Wow, isn't that great? Okay, so we were kind of done for, so we actually had to practice the events, but there was one big problem. While we were practicing the events, there was this one kid, and oh my gosh, he would just keep taking our stuff and not let us practice at all. We were gonna tell the teacher, but no one wanted to do it. So now there's 1 week left, but he finally disappeared. We actually practiced a lot. We focused as much as we could, but time was already up. 0 days left. And now it was time for the actual events. And now here we are at Science Olympiad. Just the day before, me and my partners were talking about what we are gonna do. So we should be all prepared, right? 1 car drive later, and now we made it. It took place in a high school, and the high school was really big. They had specific spots for specific events. But to make sure some people didn't get lost, they had specific stations for specific schools. And I was looking for mine, and then I found it. And it had all the snacks. Finally, 75% of the reason why I was there. Until it started to rain badly, and I had no umbrella, and my first event started in 5 minutes. So I basically just had to walk through the rain. But after making it to the event, I realized that my teammate was nowhere to be found. So I call him, and he says he's still at home. The event starts in 5 minutes. So I'm just waiting for him while the event is about to start. But then, with barely any time, he finally made it. I was half awake though, so I barely understood what he was saying. But that doesn't matter now, because now it's time for our first event. They gave us a water bucket, a lot of coins, tinfoil. Awesome, right? We made our little tinfoil boat, put it in the bucket, and put a bunch of coins on there. But we were actually putting a lot of coins in there, and it was not sinking at all. And I was just watching, and I was actually getting excited. Like, we were doing pretty good. But before we could celebrate, the boat finally sunk, which was pretty disappointing. we managed to get a total of 150 coins in the boats. And that was the end of our first event. But our next one didn't start for another 2 hours, so I was just exploring the high school, sitting in the grass while it was raining, and then watching other people do their events. That did not go well. And of course, eating the snacks. Come on, baby, snacks! Woo! It was actually pretty fun. But now it's time for our next event, which was mystery architecture. So after having to walk in the rain again, we made it to the event and they gave us a box. But when we opened it, it was just string and a cup. Like when we saw that, it was not good because we did not practice with those items at all. We failed badly. Like we failed so unbelievably bad. It was not good. Well, now at least we finished mystery architecture. It was not looking good, but at least we didn't need to wait long for the next event. So now it was straw egg drop. We had high hopes for this one. We thought we were going to do really good. But then it did not go well. They gave us a lot of straw and a lot of tape. So we made the little straw thing. And then it didn't look that bad. It looked like it was gonna do pretty well. So we put the egg in there, and then they made a stand on a little ledge thing. And without hesitation, I dropped it, and it made a big crack noise. That did not sound good. We checked the egg, and it was cracked. So now we failed that event too. I mean, at least it wasn't fully broken. And egg drop is now finished. I think we finally did all the events. The rain finally stopped. I wish it did that sooner. But now we could check the leaderboard to see how we did on the events. For mystery architecture, we got 24th place, which was last. And then egg drop, we got 12th, which was middle, which was good. And then barge building, we got 3rd place. We even got a medal. I don't know how it happened. But now it was time to go back home. So I said bye to my friends and left. It actually was pretty good. But now it's the end of the video. To summarize, it was a pretty eventful experience, but not bad. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the new editing style, and goodbye.
Golden Freddy, I've loved you for so long. Will you marry me?
Sure, I love someone else.
Wait, who?
His name is William.
Actually, Fred, very fine. But we have so much more!